She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She said that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager and I was picked up because he trusts me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you'll never give the wrong message. So you're a simp, say. But it's his intention that counts. Yeah. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing these sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Is what a remaster. No, this is a relatively new game. This came out in 2015, I think? So it's actually quite old. But I'm playing the Switch version, which must have only come out maybe last year, because it wasn't out in 2015, the Switch. I don't know. And besides, you have to make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I want to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. The game is old, you're old, it suits you. Hey, I'm not that old. And maybe I count as a cat boomer as well. I don't know. One for both. One for each. All right. 2 blue fairies. What's with that look on your face, Pimmsy? Again, people can't see you because no face cam yet. But eventually. And optional Karmatrine. Yeah, let's get optional Karmatrine in. So that is aged and mixed. 1. Then we go to slot 2. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Find a guide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aged and mixed. How old are we? We are 27 years old. And Pimmsy keeps forgetting that she's 28 this year. Oh. Do they? Do ages get hard after 21? I don't think so. You're almost there, Remus. We were 26. No, I'm trying to work out. We were 26 7 months ago. So it's more than half a year. Yeah. Yes. 27, damn, old as fuck. Yeah, I know. 2 fairies.
Fairy?
2 fairies.
2 fairy?
Yes. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes. Say. Yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Oh, man, I'm just feeling bad for Gil now. And Reaper's going to be 25 this year. Wow. So, you're actually...
Quarter of your lifetime?
Yes, quarter of a century. Yeah, basically. I mean, that's assuming we all live to 100 now, but with the advancements of modern medicine, and maybe if we have like cyberpunk limb and organ replacements, who knows? Maybe we'll live to 100. A young little pup. Yeah, alright, Remus, alright. We'll find out how old you are eventually, and then we'll see. Hey, you're actually old too. Yes. How old are they? Remus, Pimmsy thinks you're 26. You'll have to confirm or deny. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. She really is a simp. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is one of that simply seems no point in lying. Ah, Pimmsy's wrong.
How far off was I?
I assume quite far off. Oh, just the laughing face. Primus has probably told us his age before, but I forget exactly what it is. But it must not be 26.
Oh, I was 1 year off. Come on. Come on.
Ah, just take the L.
27.
Just take the L, Pimmsy. Or it could be the other way. Alright. Coupled with the fact that you're in here that looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence.
Hey, Remus, you were probably 26 when you told us.
Oh, yeah, that might be it, actually. Yeah. If that's what Pimmsy remembers. Maybe you were 26 when you told us. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Wow, ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. As far as I know, Remus has never lied about his age. I don't know about lying, it's just that when you told us your age, it would have been correct at the time you told us, but Pimmsy may also be just misremembering it. Because that's what she does. Oh, look at Dorothy's face! Oh.
Talk about misremembering. I was watching Hannah Montana, and I thought a memory was my own, but then I watched an episode of Hannah Montana, and I realised that my memory was actually an episode of Hannah Montana, so I just had a complete false memory.
Wow. Wow. So, your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how muddied your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realtor Industries. Myrtle? Murdy? Pimmsy, just pick up a mic. Well, it's not so easy because I wasn't expecting Pimmsy to be done with her job this evening. I didn't think you were done with this. Yeah, and you decided to come up all the way upstairs for this break.
Yeah,
Oh, you... Okay, fine. Fine. I suppose you will have to turn another 3D printer on up here as well. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation has upgraded any of its person. To hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Danger zone. What are you gonna do? Nothing? Huh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Disrupting the stream. Oh yeah. You were completely correct there. But it's fine.
disrupting it that much.
Not that much, no, just a little bit every now and then. Every 30 seconds. It's fine, don't worry about it, Pimmsy. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms and legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Whoa! I thought she was going to take me away. That would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Yeah, that goes into a place you don't want to know the answer to. Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. Hey, Remus. I think you missed the stream yesterday, the other day, where Dorothy was introduced, right? You're kind of just filling in the blanks here, but I know what you're thinking. Stop it. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. So yeah, let's have a look at fingertips. I suppose they do look a little bit larger than normal fingertips. Mm-hmm. It's hard to tell. I think the fact that they're segmented is probably the bigger clue. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happening that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Hey. We'll just let this play out, shall we? I don't know what Dorothy's going to start saying in a bit, but, you know, it'll be entertaining at least. Oh boy, did I really hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me no insight into your lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done.
Somebody clip that.
What, shut up, fuckboy? Yeah. Hey, I can clip it myself if you want. Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labelled their Z and S is better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright. Oh, I made a mistake! I guess the reset does count then. Oh well.
What was the mistake?
No, so the oh, yeah, actually, maybe? The fact that there's only one mistake when I both didn't do the drink that was for a good friend, but also did do a reset means that it was probably the drink getting served rather than the reset. Okay, fair enough. So the drink's total was $340, got 25% commission, $85 payment, $750 in tips. No flawless service bonus. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Oh, $3,800. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingered. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy not birthday. So let's have a look at the shop. So I've got a fair bit of money. $3,000. I think I could just basically buy all this stuff now, I think. So we'll buy cute clay houses, the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs while leaving Glitch City. Meneki Neko. Its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust its luck. We'll have the Kira Mickey poster. $300. And that's half of my money gone. Let's buy the movie poster, and then we'll leave it at that, I think. Save half the money for another time. So, let's all to unlock. And we'll have a look at Danger You. Alice Rabbit Thread 3. No, I want to read 2 first. Hang on. No, this is the same as before. Huh, I was expecting it to be different. Okay. So then if... Here again... Aha, here we go. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks. Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like that just for a prank? Not me. You're right, though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right. If only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off, fucking E-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? Ooh, terrorism rumors. I'm going to try and not go broke, Water Demon. Hopefully I won't. I mean, if I'm getting money every time I go to work, then I shouldn't lose too much. Like, the $800 was the big expense that was going to happen, so... Alright, so there's no other new dangerous opinions. But there is Augmented Eye. So... Ooh. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Mickey secret. Kimberly Lavalette. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. What a tease. It's a local page for fuck's sake. The Augmented Eye, Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan, and who isn't? Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof of this not-so-wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one, just I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. They're messing with forces they can't grasp. Oh, it's a rule. I can't tell if the cat's actually talking to us. I guess so, but I'm not sure. Crime up 5% this month by Kimberly Lavalette. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. It's an uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Okay. And I suppose there's nothing new on the Kira Mickey blog, so we'll make a save and rotate the saves. Day 4. Alright, let's go to work. Friday, December 16th. So the big thing's going to happen tomorrow. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? Sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See? So it sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! Okay. Let's get rid of the song. Go for Welcome to Valhalla again. I saw troubling news. Gays are invited. March of the White Knights. Let's go with A Star Picks as the Dark again. Let's go to the end, I think. Base of the Titans, Snowfall, Glitch City, Tents, Karmatrine Dream, Answer Lies Within, and New Avatar. Cool. I like just doing like a random selection of songs. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
No, sorry. Does the music really matter? No, not really. It's all just kind of backing for, you know, the game. But I guess you could reflect your mood with each person as you do drinks for them. But I think you'd have to, like, properly listen to the soundtrack and the OST to know that, though.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Man, you're sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have this info that you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? Yeah, considering a drink is like $250. You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course! You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. And that's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80.
What a cheapskate. $80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. So, I guess we'll start with... Let's see, 250, 200, 200, 230, 170. So, Gut Punch is one. And I think Gut Punch might be the only one. Okay, well, Gut Punch it is. Shall we get him drunk? Yeah, let's get him drunk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then fill it up. Fill it up. Alright. All aged and mixed. I don't even know if water would count as a drink to get at a bar. Like, would they even serve you it? Here.
Okay then, do you know anything about the girl?
No. Illegal to not serve water when it's ass? Well, yeah, I guess, maybe. I don't know, but this is a futuristic cyberpunk universe. They might not have it.
But you said...
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. It's a lot to some people, but not in this universe. Not in 2070X.
So, I need to spend more.
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
No. Why? The order's right, isn't it?
I guess.
So why are you looking for that girl, Mr...
Vondelay. Art Vondelay.
Vandale, Vandale, Arriba, Arriba.
I get the idea that this guy is actually more of a Costanza / Newman type, but I can't do a Costanza / Newman type because I've not really listened to their voices in so long. So I'm just doing like a,
Yeah, I'm private detective. That's what I do.
so,
I don't think.
no. Vondele, Arriba. Oh dear. So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily is... It's not Alma, it's Say and Stella. Huh. Okay, fair enough. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got a letter with instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up local goings-on.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it! What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know.
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What do you mean by update the Joy-Con, Pimmsy? Well, if you're talking about fixing Joy-Con drift, then maybe not, because you have to manually update your Joy-Cons, but
Yeah, I think
it doesn't really matter too much because I'm not using the analog stick on this all that often.
not on this.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually. Yes. Basically, there was a Nintendo Switch update to go to firmware version 10.0 where you can remap all the buttons on the controllers, so I imagine that I'll probably have to update the controller to help do that, but that's fine, I'll do that another time. What can I get you?
I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Okay, so let's double up on everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 Karmatrine, all blended. Success! Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No chance. No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at the bank today, no, not really.
Damn it! Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has brought up that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So, you're either one of them or someone in the know told you now about it.
Wow, he could be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if you'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure. I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago. Dealing with the messy interns. Par for the course, I guess.
I see. That's...
Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
It sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there was some gang spat going on. Maybe they took the conflict there. Or here.
Oh, Pimmsy left something. What did she leave?
A scraper.
Goodbye, Pimmsy. She's going to sort out the 3D printer now. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really? I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please, come again.